legends are made. Real Raid Nation gaming clips on display like a cascade. There's no stopping us now, we're on fire. YouTube is the stage, our passion burning higher. Real Raid Nation, we conquer and we play. Gaming clips on display, we slay all night and day. Join us on this journey, let's make history. In the world of gaming, we create our own reality. From RPGs to shooters, we dominate the scene. Our skills shine bright like a laser beam. Subscribe, like, and share, let's spread the word. Real Raid Nation gaming clips where legends are heard. So grab your controller and step into the light. Real Raid Nation gaming clips, we own the night. Nation, we conquer and we play. Gaming clips on display, we slay all night and day. Join us on this journey, let's make history. In the world of gaming, we create our own reality. From RPGs to shooters, we dominate the scene. Our skills shine bright like a laser beam. Subscribe, like, and share, let's spread the word. Real Raid Nation gaming clips, legends are heard. So grab your controller and step into the light. Real Raid Nation gaming clips, we own the night.
Going all the way, going all the way. Oh,
I knew you, my #1 fan, would never fall victim to my twisted brother's lies. His hatred for me is as inexplicable as the sunrise, and just as fiery. But I knew your heart would never waver. You're the only one who can save me. I believe in you.
I just gotta have a power source now.
Don't put it right there on the street.
Where do you want me to put it then?
Put it inside the house, Wade. It rains.
In this house? Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
But I think Baylor's got a chance. They were pretty decent last year.
Thank goodness. he almost broke it. If you like, I didn't catch him. Of course, they're done.
Having a winning record is the point I'm trying to make. Cool. Well, kudos to them. Good job. And I'm not being sarcastic about that as much.
No,
as,
I would
that
be
might sound like I'm
happy
being
for
sarcastic.
Nebraska.
That's really excellent, especially that pick of yours. By the way, that was really excellent as well. Well done.
I got distracted by other stuff, and I have never finished playing it. I do want to though.
You're putting a power generator.
Well, that won't burn the house down.
Hello.
Wade, I'm never coming to your house. You realize that, right? Just from this
Yeah,
right here.
Hey,
boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Yes! Run! 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 Whee!
I got distracted by other stuff, and I have never finished playing it. I do want to though.
You're putting a power generator.
Well, that won't burn the house down.
Oh well.
Wade, I'm never coming to your house. You realize that, right? Just from this
Yeah.
rifle.
What's up? Trying to just figure out what I want to play. Um, let's probably play. Play a little bit of this and then a little bit of Fortnite. I don't know.
Have a goal. Oh boy.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. Who knows what we're in store for here? All that and more, coming up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game. Between the Detroit Lions and the representatives from the NFC. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a deep throw right over the big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Quarterback leading his offense to the field now as they get set for a new series.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Why is it not blown up? Why is it not? There we go.
Goff taking it right to the air. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. Pulled in at the 20. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Here's 2nd and 7. He rolls to his right.
There we go, there we go!
guys don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. This return makes it up to the 25. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, you just can't
Nothing much. How about you?
Every bit of you, every fiber of your being in this building right now. You
So,
want to perform.
just so I can get the premise of the stream, it's just you and I chilling while you playing a game?
Yep. Or whoever else joins.
Out of the shotgun, gone. He's got the hook up to Cooper. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead.
What was that? No, at least he got tackled.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they
see
finally
who's
take
playing?
him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field.
Yes,
with special teams.
sort of. We move your lower third for a moment.
An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
You're a
You
ticker.
totally flipped the field.
Hold on.
And the tone of this drive.
Okay, perfect. Oh, Detroit. Oh, I see now. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Feel free to go back. Sorry, your play call is about to expire.
So as we
It's
all
fine, I'm
recover
on
from that
defense.
last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red
I know,
zone.
but you only got like 15 seconds.
play
The game
action
gives
with
you.
Goff.
Doesn't matter what.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop
Oh,
it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
gotcha.
You can tweet out the show if you want.
Okay. Alright. Since it's just us chilling, I'm gonna be playing my own game to
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26.
relax with as well.
That run gets him 7. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
There'll be other stuff. I just wanted to get a quick game in.
Right. Wait, when did it say Jagged Clock shot? I want
Shotgun snap
the
here to
Steam
go.
version of RuneScape.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
What was that, Lions?
And he missed it. It's no good.
You
They fail
failed.
to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be
Wah,
perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly
Four
how
short
they
ones
drew it
and
up,
the
Brock. Early
long
lead,
one at
no
the end.
points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they
Oh,
want
that would have been amazing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the
Oh,
contest. Just couldn't hang on through the contest.
you have
You-
McCaffrey?
So it's
You
second
hear
down
who's
coming up.
talking? Yep.
Dude.
Here's the
I
first
need a
carry for
running
Christian
back.
McCaffrey.
So I traded him.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Trying to work quickly now. McCaffrey on 3rd
That
down.
doesn't look all that good. Okay, I'll shut the frick up. There you go. There you go. Right. Typical. Yeah.
No, because I was
Not-
trying to.
not-
No. I was
not a good
trying
running
to.
back.
Zip. Shut up.
Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Almost.
And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work the floor and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
These stops, they don't always make the end of game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know
I heard from ESPN that the Seattle Seahawks traded their first and second round picks for who was it from Philadelphia? Devonta Smith. You know who he is?
No.
What?
Dang it, I was gonna start the McCaffrey.
Oh. But did you hear that breaking news?
Yeah, I know.
Actually, that was the April Fools that was running the poll on that one guy, the person I was telling you about earlier. He's a very strong Phillies fan. He is definitely one of those football fans where if any of the key players were to be traded, they would definitely be heartbroken. So I thought that would be a good one, but the segment was short. He went a little bit long on a different one prior to that. So, bummer. And I'm sure a lot of viewers have texted him April Fool's jokes as well. So there you go.
Yeah.
Normally he gets in like about 6-7 messages, but like I said, time was short for the Hold on a sec. Use crush. Nope. I don't even need it. Yeah, like I said, time was short. Anyway, feel free to chump the game a little bit if you want. I know you turn it down so you can hear me. Drop it. Gosh dang it, game.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Goff setting the throw.
Dang it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff finds Laporta. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get
oh my gosh! Sorry, I'm gonna clan chat. I'm gonna clan it, and the chat is cracking jokes at each other.
No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. So we've reached that 2-minute warning. The Lions with some work to do, trailing in this game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing is gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. They're working quickly here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield. The back who can show off his wheels.
Whoop. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
And I like the
You need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care. With the success of that play,
actually your cover scheme and
the timing of the throw, Kate.
having your logo in it. That's pretty cool.
You run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start
Dude, I heard that. Wow.
The Lions getting one more series here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break.
Is it going to be the Bruno Mars halftime show?
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That one was pretty good.
To the air now. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I also like the Usher one 2 Super Bowls ago.
It's 2nd and 5.
I didn't watch this one.
From the 41.
No, I'm talking about two Super Bowls ago. So not the 2025 Super Bowl. Okay, oh, you didn't watch that one. Okay, gotcha.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush. Getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
I can barely hear you again.
He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
Hear me?
Oops, I wish I could turn you up.
What? Come on, Mike.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah. So you said that you never watched the Super Bowl?
I never watched the Super Bowls.
Throwing again, it's Goff.
What about What about the game itself and you ignore halftime?
I like it here and
Not
there.
everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And he's out a little short of the 30. The home teams are headed back out on offense.
Hey, do you care about horror games?
And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone.
What?
But through 3 possessions so far,
care about horror
they have
games?
been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got
If it's
to
not
rise to the occasion.
goalie, I don't mind them.
No, it's
Like
not.
I used to play quite a bit, and even layers of fear. I used to play both of those quite a bit.
No, I mean it's more than that, but it's not like Resident Evil 4.
These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
I mean, you've seen.
Plays like this,
I've
Brock.
played it
Sometimes
before.
you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those
Gotcha.
wheels, and he did just
By the way,
that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity,
there's
right?
something I've been
when you run that
thinking
fly route,
about, but
you gotta win right
I'm
from
going to
the
say it
jump.
was like
You
towards
gotta
the end of
protect yourself
the
from the sideline
stream.
too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room
Call
to
me
throw
in
it
the
up.
private
You
cut.
can find pay dirt.
No!
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock. As I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
It's something I can share publicly.
I really don't.
You don't look at it.
He
loses it on the hit.
You put it on the private
Fumble
chat.
recovery is made. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's brought down for a loss.
There's no way in heck you're going to get out of me right now. Not even in private chat.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2.
Dude, really?
Man in motion, headed right.
Oh.
Run it in. And he's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more.
All right.
I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us,
I was
certainly the
expecting
purists,
the
would love
kicker
to see the
too.
kicker there. Don't run up the score, but look,
Yeah, that's
in
a
the end,
bunch
it's
of
also on the
lies.
other
You
side
know
too.
me.
Stop them from scoring. Don't even let them put the 2-point conversion out. Keep them out of the end zone. You got a little responsibility to have some pride on that side as well.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past.
Flash, wiki, fire.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right.
Flash, wiki.
On 1st down, it's gone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now gone.
Garbage, give me one all over the
They're able
place.
to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Level
That
60.
sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait.
What the absolute frick?
Such a negative play.
3rd and long.
It
from
caught
here.
us in normal
They
logs.
left him wide open. It's complete.
That makes absolutely no sense. That makes no sense.
And he flips
For
the
what?
field for
Level
them
one.
before being taken down.
Item is what's
So
more
many
than a level
cool
60
fundamentals on
item.
display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes
What
away from it before it
that?
gets to you. And then when you've got that catch
Ow.
secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Goff back to throw.
No.
His throw is caught.
Won't be
Touchdown,
scoreless.
Detroit. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions
Okay, that makes
take
sense.
a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Kick this one away.
What?
Oh,
That's going to be taken in
chat.
at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team track. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. He's on the move.
McCaffrey for the run. McCaffrey for the run.
He finds his running
Nice!
back with a deep shot. Nicely done. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on
Look
top
at
of
this.
it.
And he's in. Touchdown.
Ooh, I saw that in the corner of my eye.
I'm trying to see if I can replay it.
Gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is
Look at
clear
this.
domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered.
Here's the replay link.
I saw that out of the corner of my eye, but okay.
What are they in right now?
That looks like a zone defense right now.
They're all thinking I'm going to him. I'm gonna dump it off. I'm gonna run it a little bit, and then do this.
And then dump it off to that guy over there.
To
No, to
McCaffrey.
the left. Oh, damn, dude. Okay.
All right. So see, the guy right here is blocking. He runs over, thinks I'm gonna run for it, but no, I'm just baiting him over. By the time they figure out,
It's
it'll
too
be
fucking late. Touchdown.
he jumps over him.
Oh.
It's a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Offense not going anywhere. They want to. He's throwing for it.
Got it.
And that's caught. Great call. Even if the points weren't needed, the lead swells by another 2. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Or not.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's see. I want to... 202.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Gibbs. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Goff on third. Uh-oh, he can't escape. He's brought down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage.
Oh, fuck me.
Holding down their
Oh, I
assignments to delay
was
these
totally
throws.
misreading
This is
that.
gonna be one tomorrow.
Okay,
One
so
fun
my
tape
friend
to
maker will
watch
catch up.
because 6
quickly.
sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
Oh, fuck me.
The home
Okay.
teams back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First and 10 from the 41. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Goodbye.
Again with McCaffrey.
Goodbye.
Down the sideline to the 45.
Or not.
And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line.
And yeah,
They
Chad,
rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with
he
first and
cut
goal.
his own path
He
off.
just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. And give
That's
him
what
a
he
chance
did. He
to
cut his
earn
own
that
path off by
touchdown.
going right. If
On the
he
move,
had
headed
gone
right.
straight, he would have made it to the end
And
zone.
not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
Look at me analyzing the play as this
McCaffrey
ESPN
running
sports
between the
anchor.
tackles. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Taken down by Kirby Joseph. It's a loss of 4.
Here he is on third and long. Forced out to his right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys are running them out of the building. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Okay, yeah, sure. This is one moment where you did go to the
Now
middle.
we're going to get an
and it only
offensive
was
timeout. That's their first.
how many times?
May still
how
have two to
many
work with
attempts?
in this final quarter.
One. It only worked once.
Watch this play. Thank
PAT
Okay.
effort coming up.
You're going to do a trickery, I know. I saw which play that you pulled out.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
That's right! Watch what play!
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness. I guess they saw
Sorry.
something on film they may have liked. But I think
That was
this
a good
serves as reminder, if you
attempt.
wanna get to, try to
April
convert
Fool's
Well, I
attempt.
thought I had him
2-yard
beat.
line
I had
next
him
time.
beat.
And no return as this bounces through
You
the end zone for a
Thought,
touchback.
but you weren't sure.
The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, gone. This is complete to Gibbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Goff. They get to him and bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Taken right at the 40. And he's going to set him up with a
are you kidding me, game?
Big chunk on that return. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again.
Okay, well that still works. That still works.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he officially gets them into the red zone before going out at the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10. Going with McCaffrey on the ground.
Oh, three of them?
Finally bring him down, but that is a big
yeah.
and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Back-to-back big plays have been set up.
I just found a penguin.
Here. Now it's a bootleg for him.
Bootleg!
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's going to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense.
Let's see what the names give me for fletching.
Slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead.
Oh, no. I'm going to have to use all of them. Okay.
Will Butts set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
You're mean, Wade. Get the punter a break, dude.
Not my problem.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's being looked at by the medical staff.
Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got plenty. I got enough logs for what I need.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st down throw from Goff. And that one's unsuccessful.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Okay, D went back.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. They go play action with Goff. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Another drive coming up for this offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Flush down now to his left. Now he's throwing deep down outside of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding through.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it.
No!
Got it inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way.
Automatic 1st and
1st and 10 from the 41. Off play action, Goff. Try and push it deep downfield. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Here's Goff. They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. And we've crowned a new champion. They just won the Super Bowl.
Tight left, tight left. In your lane. Speed. Tight ends to the right, boys.
NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell to the podium now to award a well-earned Lombardi trophy to this worthy franchise. Champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Link, are you back?
Hey, this should get that gift shop open. Now where is that safe? Locked. Okay. What would Ilmo use for a code? The keys to my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the Colt. Must be locked from the other side.
Frank, are you there? Are you back? Really?
The page said I'd run into a cultist here.
What?
On your toes, Saga.
I could have lived without this adding to the atmosphere, bro.
And I knew you were playing a horror game, so I'm like, okay, I gotta do something here. So what game is this? I might not have a copy of it.
Alan Wake 2?
Yep, I don't have it, unfortunately.
I know it's a single player.
Oh, but you were talking about playing one with me.
No. If I said that, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm confused now.
Are switching games?
Yeah, well, okay, you're like, what do you think about playing a horror game? And I'm like, sure. It sounded like that you were trying to invite me to play. Sorry.
I was trying to see if you got scared easily.
I do get scared easily, but it's all for fun, though. Like I said, Five Nights at Freddy's. Still gets me, though.
I'm gonna turn you down a smidge.
Okay.
You're good. I hear you.
Nice.
Must not drink
I might have been turned down for the stream, but who knows?
ever again. Moonshine. Only
Moonshine.
drink the moonshine, brother.
What the fuck?
I need to check out the trailer.
Yeah, and don't make it obvious.
We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime.
At least in my opinion.
Reeks of booze. Addressed to me. From years ago. Wake was right. The horror story is changing reality. Not just people's memories. Everything here reminds me of Logan. This could be her room. This is getting too real.
Okay, what happened?
Too personal.
It's a...
My newfound relatives.
No, not that.
Cozy with the cold of the tree.
In my kitchen group chat.
And that's the clicker. In the hands of the
Will
cult,
that work?
just like the page promised. Carnival and Nights. That's the motorcycle club the Koskela brothers are in. I'll take Odin and Tor up on their offer and visit their nurse.
How the heck did that get moved?
Mulligan is
Do
a
what?
cultist. What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, seven behind, definitely. Jeez.
What happened?
Oh, a flood that powered. Okay, let me see here.
Thornton too? God damn it. And now they're all taken?
So we have an extension cable coming from a wall plug that gives power to two freezers in the back of the kitchen. So like how my restaurant is laid out is obviously you walk into the front door, you have the diner area, and so you just go straight back, literally straight back, take a right, and then you're in the kitchen partially. Take a left, you'll see like the grill, the and then going in down a little bit more, you have like the cold prep table, and the computer off to the right that shows us our tickets. And if you go behind the cold prep, is where the freezers are at for like the bread and the appetizers. But to the right of them, between that and underneath a table that's to the left of the sinks for the dishwashing area, our area that I'm there for Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central. It's not 8 p.m. I would love a 10 to 8 shift, but that's just me though. Um, anyway,
wasn't real. Don't think about it. The
um,
Colt has the clicker. Get it?
like I said, there's a plug there. There's an extension cable that comes out, and there's a miniature three plug um, splitter that powers the two freezers, and it's like not tucked next to the wall like it should be, and it's pulled out a little, and it's like pulled out quite a bit, and it's not supposed to be. So that's why I freaked out. That's why I freaked out the way I did because it's not supposed to be that far out. It's supposed to be back behind, next to the wall, and the manager who one of the two managers, it's a couple that owns the restaurant, um, saw the text and said stuff it behind the rightmost freezer, which that makes sense because that's where the plug is at. It's on the far right of the two freezers. So stuff it behind the closest one to the plug and call it good. But overall, it's just like, okay, why the heck is that that far out? It shouldn't be there at all. Given the possible fire hazard from any splashes of water that may occur from when anyone who is washing the dishes at that time may accidentally splash water to where um, the area of where the plug is at. So that's why I just freaked out because it's of that possible fire hazard which is going through my mind. Um,
So are you scared of this game yet?
I haven't. Well, you know, there hasn't been any actual real jump scares yet, so we'll see though.
What about now?
That actually pricked me up. What the heck was that?
Part of the game.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there's some jokes happening here.
Oh, I gotta go back. Oh.
One of the cooks said, somebody trying to electrocute themselves in the sink. Oh my gosh, that's funny. But still, it's like, bruh.
What's a safety hazard?
It is definitely a safety hazard for sure. Having it that far out, it's more exposed to the elements of possible water splashes if the dishwasher isn't paying attention at all.
So I gotta go out here. Here, I gotta go. Keep going. So don't come there. I gotta go that way.
workshop from the photo with the cultists. This is where they had the clicker. If it's still here, I need to find it.
Oh, by the way, you
What?
know that one program I was watching earlier, trying to
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So without, I'm trying to be a little bit cryptic here, so that way we're not getting into
They must
any
be in there.
of
There
like
has to be a way to get this
controversial
look open.
stuff. Um, so earlier, earlier, I was watching another one on the same channel, and the host who started receiving questions through X every Tuesday, and one of the questions was about falling for an April Fool's joke, and he's he said, "Yes, I really thought Tiger Woods was playing in uh, the Masters. Like I don't know if it was like last year's Masters or this year's, but he really thought that Tiger Woods was back, and he was not. He showed, but obviously keeping it professional for TV was he was definitely showing some frustration for it. I laughed pretty hard at it.
The cult is leaving supplies around for themselves. This will be handy. That's it.
Sorry, I'm already know what I'm doing. I just forgot about some of the stuff.
A creepy basement.
Creepy,
No worries.
not creepy.
Hey! Freeze! That's the clicker.
Oh, fuck off!
Told ya.
I was so close. A taken is upstairs. This was a trap.
Yeah, you think a trap?
That's why I'm not scared because I remember this.
Right. No, that's understandable. It's like with me and Finance and Freddy's more. I know that game inside and out. It's just the other games I'm a bit meh on. So it would get me most of the time. Yeah, most horror games, if not all of them, tends to have a recognizable pattern. If you fuck off. If you end up playing a lot. Oh, nice, nice bad shot there. All right.
But I have unlimited ammo.
But still, I thought you missed him.
And no, here, I'll give you the rundown. Infinite light bulb, flashlight, infinite ammo.
No, I don't know. I wasn't talking about the amount of ammo. I wasn't talking about that. I thought you initially missed him with that one shot.
I know, but I'm just telling you, it's a little cheap. But if you want bulk,
Right, you got
I have cheat
yes.
codes.
That's if the bullet lands. Right, that's if the bullet hits the
Yes.
enemy. So, so there you go. I thought that that one bullet missed, so you had to use another one to actually kill it. So I thought you missed with how much moving you were doing with that gun.
I forget. No, I scared myself because I forgot about it.
So yeah, sure, miss all you want. It's just I thought that you did miss initially, uh, limited ammo or not.
Oh, I know what. Oh, are you telling me I gotta get all this stuff again? Fantastic.
Wait, you're too funny, man. Too funny. Can't wait to see you again in August and do the same jokes with you, but in person. Just
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not gonna be.
actual
I'm not
reactions.
gonna be playing this in person.
But sure.
I mean, I might,
But
but
still, it's like but for like other things though, it's like okay, sure, you'll still have the same, if not similar reactions in person, and it would be fun to see your face when I laugh or make jokes of it.
what?
And I know
No,
his confused face
no. I'm.
all too well, so I know exactly
Where's
what
the
his face is
music?
looking like right now.
You would think I remember other. That's why. Well, I mean,
Yeah, especially after you said, "Oh, I remember this
The
game."
overlap formed around Watery's dark past. The ritual to enter was tied to crafting the
Like,
float.
oh
Art
sure,
was the
okay, he
key.
might remember all
It
the
had the
jump scare
power to let Saga in.
locations.
At Cauldron Lake, giving the poem and the heart to
That's
the
that's
witch
fine.
opened the
If he
overlap.
remembers just part
Here,
of the
it's a
game.
parade float, but it's incomplete. I don't hear any haunting laughter. This is one disturbing parade float. Not sure what Puko means, but it looks like the knife is missing. How come one of them is wearing a mask and the other isn't?
Geez, that be 200 in the other wood box? Wow. Can't wait to get to level 85.
Looks like only 4 pieces are missing. The mask is the only one without a location listed. Gift shop. Easy. Espresso Express. Got it. Fair Trade Fun Zone. I can't make it quick.
Espresso Express. I like that name.
it was basically a theme park. I just gotta remember. Yeah. Fun.
Clever though. I like that.
So I got you.
Have you ever Go ahead.
I got you scared a little bit. Or
You did.
fun zone. What were you gonna say?
Have you have you ever gotten bitten by an ant?
No.
Try to avoid getting bitten by one, because my mom got bitten by one earlier today, and oh my goodness, the effect from it just did not stop bugging
Was it
her
a
like
normal
for
or was
another
it a
few hours.
fire ant?
Oh, I'm trying to remember. I think I know fire ants are worse. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm really certain that fire ants are worse. So I'm beginning to think it's an I'm beginning to think it's a regular ant with how long it was lasting for.
That's why.
But
That's
still,
why
just a
that
little.
it wouldn't trigger earlier when I walked by because it wouldn't. I was in the wrong area.
Oh.
I mean, I was in the right. I was
But
just ahead of where I was supposed to be.
gotcha.
What were you saying?
But just to think that just that little tiny ant, just that little tiny ant, one one little stinking bite, and it bugs the fuck out of you for some time.
That's yeah. So what? I'm the right. No, I'm not gonna.
Jeez.
I'm the right. I am or not. This takes part in Washington. FYI.
Oh wow.
Look it up.
Our old stomping grounds.
No, fictional.
Yes.
But
Oh.
look it up while you're on your computer.
Yeah. So it does. It's a relatively big state.
Look it up. Where's the? Oh, that's where it is.
Check private.
I guess a toy knife will do.
I don't remember.
Okay.
That's why I say go look it up.
Well, saying I don't. Saying that answer
Hey,
what should have
here,
said sooner
here.
would have been oh Bright Falls. Okay. Um so
But I don't even really think there's a real city. So it's fake. Be no different than Springfield.
right.
Knife.
So a little bit of Astoria as well, just to let you know. Um
No, I remember that. I just
and and oh my gosh, someone made a Google My Maps thing. That's cool. Okay, so Cape Disappointment locations: North Head Lighthouse, um, a park here thing, okay, and a street lamp, okay. But in Washington though, um we got two locations in. Damn it, refresh on me. So we got Diablo. Looks like two in Diablo, Washington. Um, two in, or possibly three, depending on how big the city is. New Hallam, Washington, and somewhere south, way like several miles on the 20 going southwest from New Hallam. So, and then even more down to more south down southwest on the 20 to Marble Mount.
hey,
Marble Mount. Huh, interesting name.
can you,
So yeah, those are the locations for that for Alan Wake. Just to let you know.
that's probably for one. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Take a quick screenshot, please, and send me the picture via Discord DM.
Yeah, I will do that.
Because I need
Um.
because I got to get down to where do I gotta go? I gotta get down here, but I forget which way I go.
Okay, this is a good screenshot right here.
Did you take it?
I got it. Yeah. Well, you backed out as I was, but I
Here,
got it
hold
though.
on. Here, I got it.
I got it. Check your Discord. Check your Discord.
Instead of looking it up on, I'm seeing it, but I don't see a picture yet.
It's coming. It's taking a moment to
Okay.
upload.
Tell me when it's sent,
For some reason. Yeah.
so that way I don't have dead air. Alright, so I go down. There we go. Okay. So I go down here. Come down. Come down here.
By the way, did you see what I
What?
did? With, in my camera on the screenshots.
Yes, I saw that.
Hey, I wasn't sure when, but I did promise a friend when they were done making dinner, that I would just talk with them for like an hour or so.
Okay.
So at 10 Central, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take off.
How long have we been gone?
Oh gosh, at least 90 minutes.
I'll just play this for a little bit, and then I will go to Fortnite.
All right, sounds good. So that said, before I forget, what I was going to say is that
there's your knife.
I am strongly going to be. I've been strongly thinking about this. No, I've been thinking about this, and I'm actually just going to move on from video production.
Why?
Stabbing again.
It's been a fun ride, but it's just becoming a little bit too much work and just better stuff that I can. Honestly,
Like videos and all?
that's why.
Hold on.
Unfortunately.
Let me. Give me a second. Let me get to a pause point.
Unfortunately, man.
Give me a pause.
Okay.
Because that just caught me off guard. I'm pretty sure I saved. Stop sharing. So why did you decide that?
Like I said, it was I decided that because I'm realizing there's other things I could be doing with my time better.
You can still do live streams.
And I could, but but I've also been valuing family time lately as well. It's
Missing it.
actually pretty fun doing.
You've been missing it.
Yeah. In ways I have.
Can you do me one favor of the last little hurrah?
What? Saying that it's all an April Fool's joke?
Was it really April Fool's joke?
Yeah.
Wow. I fell for it. What a shot.
Oh my gosh.
Give me a heart attack on top of a heart attack. I mean, like, there's no way. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That would be that would be a good you know what? I'm gonna find where you started off with Fortnite. Go to that section, clip over that, and give it to you as a video highlight.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you get
Yeah.
that video I need done?
Okay.
I was wondering. Part of me is like, well, I wouldn't be shocked. Probably your parents.
Oh my gosh. No, actually, they don't mind me doing.
That's
this.
why I'm like. That's
it's
why I'm
just-
laughing. I'm like, really?
But honestly, though, my time has been occupied lately with cutting down trees along the driveway because they're starting to get a little bit out of hand. Mainly on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that's also why I've not been able to touch my Premiere Pro lately. Is because of that. Just to let you know.
What? Sorry.
There's trees along my
Yes,
driveway.
I know.
Going only like to my neighbor's part of the driveway as well. They've been getting out of hand, and lately Tuesdays and Thursdays has been occupied by that, at least in the morning, and I get exhausted afterwards. So there goes my Tuesdays and Thursdays. For the most part, in the past few weeks.
Can you just get it done?
That's what's been going on.
Some point.
I will try to get it done at some point. Yes,
That's what.
at some point.
That's what she said.
I really don't see the.
I was trying to be
there,
funny and
anyway.
throw something random at you.
Okay. Well, normally with that, there's gotta be a.
Yes, I know.
to a,
I mean,
okay, so that said, happy April Fools. I'll be back doing video production soon. If you're any of Wade's viewers, who's been wondering where the heck I've been, I just not been able to do stuff lately. So I apologize.
and
guys.
has horrible internet.
Like I said, all that stuff has been. Actually, no, my internet's been fine, dude. My internet's
I was
fine.
talking about
It's just like
the last stream I had to delete. I was joking.
yeah, but after that, though, I figured out what was going on, and it was just my computer hardware. As I actually did point out on one of my streams, I'm like, all you know was thinking, oh, text internet. Oh, it's just my computer hardware. My computer hardware is old and all that stuff. So there you go, folks. There you go. So Wade, thanks for having me. I'm going to sign off. And,
You have you said 10.
Oh sure. But let me see what. Well, let me see what he's up to. I want to give him a call. The heck is that sound?
It's Fortnite.
I know, but what was it from the game?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I normally don't play with audio.
It sounded like it might have been the thing that you were floating on.
Probably.
That was eating your fall.
going to mute Cam and Mike. Be right back.
That's fine. What a miss.
So, since he said not at the moment, but maybe eventually.
That was dumb.
Dude, what are you doing? Oh, that 100% dumb. You were missing all these shots. I play shooter games, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to play Fortnite to know exactly what was going on there.
Hold on. My controller just died.
Maybe you get a rechargeable battery for it.
No, they are rechargeable. I just have to take one from another pair.
Oh, you have the same setup as I do. Yeah,
I
no,
have
that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
have rechargeables.
Yeah, like rechargeable AA battery, like what I have here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ah,
Probably.
yep. I do too. I do too. Sometimes I just plug in the USB cord and call it
I'm
good.
not going to stream tomorrow. It'll just be recordings.
Okay, like what kind?
I don't know. Probably gameplays of some sort.
The batteries I have are a bit spendy, especially if you do like an 8-pack, which is like the only best option on Amazon. But these batteries, hold on. As I was saying, these batteries last a long time though, so you can do like more hours of gaming with the batteries. I love that song. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Yep, there's that sound again. So yeah, it was your thing. That's pretty cool. Infinite airwalk.
Who am I?
Deadpool.
Oh,
Nice.
I figured my little test was boundaries.
You being shot. You being shot.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, you got the purples. I play games where they color code stuff, and I think purple is common for a good item. Oh! Dude! A little slide taunt. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Whoa! That's a lot worse than your last round.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna end it here on it, and no, on a hot, laughable part.
So you done with the stream for today?
Yep.
Cool.
I mean, I'm still gonna go record stuff,
Okay.
but
Well, thanks for having me, man. I'm going to
yeah,
go relax after this, and everyone, if he doesn't mind, follow my ex at Twilight Linkable. Just dropped the last character, and follow me for updates on X, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more posts on my community tab, or they call it the post tab now. But I'm going to call it community, just like how I call X sometimes Twitter, right? So
hey,
kick it
you
with the
want to see?
classics, and
Hey, you
until and so that's pretty much it for me. What's up, Wade?
you missed it, bro.
What?
Earlier today.
What did I miss?
You
Oh, you
missed
did
this.
cool, wasn't it?
Yeah, with Anna.
Nice. Well, I
So
was busy with my mom. I was
I
shopping.
know, I know, I know. Anyways,
Cool. Well, hey, that's cool that you and her are doing still doing stuff together, despite of her being completely offline from doing any actual streams
yeah.
herself. That's awesome.
So
So, and that's all I'm going to say about it too. I don't want to know. I know you know, Wade.
light
I know you
person.
know. So
Yes, I know.
anyway, huh? Yeah. Cool.
No.
All right, that's it for me. Wade, thanks again for having me, and for on behalf of Wade, we'll see you all next time. Stay tuned for his next live stream. To turn on his channel, the one that you're watching the stream on right now. Click that subscribe button, turn on those notifications, hit like if you like the stream, hit dislike if you don't. It's all feedback for him, and leave a comment down below after this stream is over with, telling us what you think about the stream, and yeah, he'll improve on those remarks. That's it. I'm Twilight Linkable, and I personally will see you next time. Wade, uh, back to you.
Bye for you.
Bye, everyone. Stay classy, like hustle each other. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Trying to see what the heck is going on.
Yeah, what is going on? What's this with like awkward pause? I thought it would just be like, bye,
No,
switch.
I'm trying to run. Green machine is giving me a headache.
Who?
Hold on.
If it's your text message,
No,
worry about
not
it
that.
later. So
Not that.
just like
Check private. Check
Okay.
private.
Oh, that's giving you trouble. Oh, he's trying to do a slash red and Wumbo's still giving him the threats.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, as he's having issues with Wumbo,
I was trying to pick who I want to do. Sorry, guys.
right. I see. Well, you know, it's nice to be a bit more communicative on the stream, given the fact that we can't actually see what you're seeing on your screen. So, would have been nice to know what you were up to. So, that's kind of why I was
No, I
trying
was
to
trying to keep it
entice you to
hush hush.
talk.
I was trying to
Oh,
keep it
well, you
hush
could have
hush.
said. You could have said we were. I'm trying to figure out who to wait and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's something that a lot of people actually do say at the end of those streams. Just me though.
I'm just gonna do. I'll see you guys later. Oh
Okay,
wait,
so you figured
one
out
more. Hold on. I guess I could start the intro, but I'm not
Yep.
going to.
So
So I
thanks for
can do it.
watching. Take classy. Let your hearts love each other, and we'll see you, or at least he will, next time. And of course, there's always next time for me. But hey, subscribe, like, and share, and all that stuff. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Everything is good to go.
Yay. Thank you. Bye.
In the realm of pixels and code, where legends are made. Real Raid Nation gaming clips on display like a cascade.